time to talk some politics now. Democrat Stacey Abrams making her second run to become Georgia's next governor. She announced the news earlier this evening. 11 Alive political analyst Dr. Anja Gillespie joining us now to bring us some perspective on this. Now, first, Abrams is in the spotlight now again, and she's been there even more so than she was when she was first running. So now we're talking about her doing this campaign once again. What do you think might be different this time?
Well, I mean, we all have to realize that 2022 is not going to be 2018. So the dynamics are going to be different. Some of the strategies may be the same, but she now has a much bigger profile. She's got bigger fundraising capacity, and she's got more experience trying to drive out the vote. So I expect that the GOTV efforts are going to look very similar to 2018, but I think the message in some of the substantive debate will be a little different.
And she's gotten a lot of credit for that work, getting out the vote as well. So when we talk about Stacey Abrams, a lot of times the conversation automatically shifts to Governor Brian Kemp. Now, we know that he's got some challenges from within his own party that are coming, but a lot of folks are wondering if we'll see that rematch between Governor Kemp and Stacey Abrams. What could that look like if that's something that we do end up seeing?
Well, I think the big question is whether or not former Senator David Perdue is actually going to challenge Governor Kemp. That's going to make for an interesting dynamic. Assuming that Kemp is the Republican nominee, there is going to be the effort to do the rematch, and I think there's going to be a temptation to try to relitigate 2018. We've seen from what Governor Kemp has said that he's basically going to try to invoke some of the national issues that have come up in the last couple of years and to try to use them against Stacey Abrams. So talking about wokeism, talking about law and order and other kinds of things. But I expect that Abrams is going to bring up healthcare and his management of the COVID crisis in an attempt to try to use that as leverage against him.
So much to talk about here. I'm sure we'll be talking with you a lot about this and much more as the years and months go by as we lead up to this election. Thank you so much, Dr. Gillespie. You can read much more about Stacey Abrams' announcement and the race to become Georgia's governor on our website, 11alive.com.